Hello everybody. Today we are going to start a new book which is very essential for a data analyst. So that book everybody know, that is storytelling with data. So today is the introduction. Just check and enjoy with me. So bad graphs are everywhere. So here totally means direct focus on how the graphs represent, how the graphs can represent badly. So I encounter a lot of less than a stellar visuals in my work and in my life. Once you get a discount eye for this stuff, it's hard to turn it off. Nobody sets out to make a bad graph. See, everybody try to make their good graph, but if they are beginner and they are at entry level, then they will surely make bad graphs. So but it happen again and again. So at every company thought out, all industry and by all types of people, it happens in the media. So it happens in places where you would accept people to know better why. So here are some example of graphs. Just you check. These are the what, these are survey results, non-profit supports, ticket trends, user satisfaction, our customers, and Python performance. So we aren't naturally good at storytelling. This is yourself from newborn baby and from the up to the 10th class in the school. They doesn't tell how you can tell a story with data. See yourself, they only give you what, read this, complete this, and submit us, complete this, submit us. So in the school we learn a lot of languages you read, math, but do you know that doesn't teach you how to tell story with math. So this book will surely tell you how you can tell a story with data. So here are description given. So this leaves us poorly prepared for important tasks that in increasingly in demand. Technology has enabled us to amass greater and greater amount of data, and there is an accompanying growing desire to make sense out of all of this data. So being able to visualize the data and tell story with it, it is key to turning an information that can be used to drive decision making. If you can analyze the data, analyze the math, and share your information to the stakeholder, then they will make a decision, and due to their decision, the company will grow. If the company will grow, you will make profit. So in the absence of the natural skill or training in this space, we often end up relying on our tools to understand best practices, advances in technology. So in addition to increase the amount of and access to data, have also made tools to work with data pervasive. So pretty much anyone can put some data into graphing application. Anyone can do. They will take data and they can make graph. But the main motto is what? How you can they analyze the data and say the stakeholder that if we do this, that, then our company will grow. So here everything depend on their profit. If company will make profit, you will make profit. If company will go loss, you will go loss. So this is remarkable considering that the process of creating graph was historically reserved for scientists or those in other highly technical roles. So and scary because without a clear path to follow, our best intention in effort can lead us in some really bad direction like 3D, meaningless, color, pie charts. So skilled in Microsoft, so is everyone else. Being adept the word processing applications, spreadsheet and presentation. Do you know about spreadsheet, Excel, very important tool and powerful tool. The things that used to set one apart on a resume and in the workplace has become a minimum expectation for most employers. So very most common if he is want to get a job in an IT sector, that is go and verified go and verified with a certificate skilled in Microsoft Office. So a recruiter told me that today having proficiency in Microsoft Office on a resume isn't enough. A basic level of knowledge here is assumed, and it's what you can do above and beyond that will set you apart from others. So being able to effectively tell story with data is one area that will give you that edge and position you for success in nearly any role. So while technology has increased access to and proficiency in tools to work with data, so there remain gap. A gap is capability. So you can put some data in Excel and create a graph. For many, the process of data visualization ends up. This can render the most interesting story completing or undervaluing or worse difficult or impossible to understand. To defaults and general practices tends to leave our data and the story we want to tell with their data sorely lacking. So here it means that everybody can import data and make visualization, but no one or very few can analyze data and tell the story. So this is, there is a story in your data, but your tools don't know what that story is. So that's where it takes. Your tool can help you to make visualization can clean data, can import data, many more, but they can't tell a story. So to tell a story, there is a work of your. So you can make the story and tell to the stakeholders or owner of the businessman. To bring the story visually and conceptually to life, that process is focused on this book, and the following are the few examples are given. So this book you will learn the ticket trend, how ticket trend, here what you are understanding. See, so here month in the x-axis is given month, where the in y-axis the ticket price is given. So we observe that ticket volume received. So normally on the January month, the volume received and the process are nearly equal. So the maximum we received on the March area, and the least we receive when, the least we receive in, it may be it is on July. So, see, so please approve their higher to FTS. So here what, ticket volume over time. Over time how? See here also same number of here number of tickets sold. So two employee quiet, and this is line chart. What line chart? This is line chart, very beautiful chart. So here dashboard given that a detailed analysis on tickets process per person and time to resolve issue was undertaken to inform this request and can be provided if needed. So see, this is pie chart. So this pie chart normally I not recommend. This book also tells that we should not draw a pie chart or should not make a graph. So it give very approximation data, so which is very difficult for a stakeholder or for a company manager to take a decision. So see, how do you feel about science? So here given some data. So here given some data. Similarly, how do you, so this is your bar chart, vertical bar chart. So we can make multiple scenario with this bar chart. Just before program, the majority children felt just okay about the science. Okay, just okay. But after the program more the child and interested and excited about the science. It's the power of science. So see how average retail product price per year. So in the this are product A, product B in x-axis, where the cost of the in y-axis. So example, to be competitive, we recommend introducing our product below. If we will introduce our product below of 150 $223 average price point in the $150 to 200 range. See, $150 to 200 range. Why it is declining? Similarly, these are the normal example. So for today this much. For next class we will read who this book is written for. So this book is for whom. So for that, bye bye. So we will meet on next video. So follow and subscribe and also like the video.